Hi everyone, and welcome to the screencast. Today I'm going to talk about how you can embed code into your PBWorks wiki. This becomes beneficial when you're trying to embed any of your assignments in the archives pages. Now, the example that I'm going to use is my digital identity artifact, which I'm going to choose my Go Animate Learning with ICT avatar. And basically the first thing that you need to do is to create the avatar, and then once you've created it, you'll be able to grab the embed code from that. Now there's other videos on how to actually create it. You can go to the technical support page of the wiki page and there's some videos there for that. Now once you've created your digital avatar, so this is what the Go Animate website looks like. You can access any of your digital avatars by going to your home, your videos, and any ones that you've created will be listed there. I'll click on this one. On the right hand side, you'll see a couple of sharing options. So you have, whoop, there we go. Yes, please welcome Shawn, Lennie. So you'll see a couple of sharing options: Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Dig. There's a bunch of different sharing options, but the one that I'm looking at is because we want to grab the embed code. Is this icon right here? Kind of looks like a couple of arrows and a backslash in between it. And then if you hover over, it'll say Get Embed Code. So I'm going to click on that. This pop-up window opens up. And what we want to do is we want to copy all of the embed code. So I'm just going to copy that. And then we're going to go into our PBWorks wiki. So I'm already on the PBWorks wiki page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find the archives page for that particular assignment. So the process is going to be the same regardless of which assignment you're submitting to. It's just the location of the assignment is going to be a bit different. So I'm going to go to Wiki, top left-hand corner. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look at the assignments, and I'm going to put this as our digital identity. And then I want to post this to the digital identity archives. So I click on this. Now the first thing that I'll notice here is that somebody's already editing this page, so I can't actually, there we go. I can't actually edit this page. I could steal the page, but I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a different page that I know nobody's working on, and the process for embedding in any page is actually the same process. So instead I'm going to embed this in the technical support page. Okay. Now the first thing to do in the process is click on the Edit button, and once you come into the Edit view, you'll see a couple of different things have changed. So you have this formatting bar at the top here. You have a table, and then you can insert. The insert button is what we're really going to be focused on, and I'll come back to that in a bit. Now I'm going to place this at the bottom of the page underneath digital identity support. Okay. So what I want to do is wherever my cursor is, that's where my code is going to be embedded into. You want to click on the insert button. We want to go down to HTML JavaScript. Now the reason we're using HTML JavaScript as opposed to one of the generic buttons, so for example you could see that there's a YouTube button, there's a couple of other buttons, is because HTML JavaScript is sort of the universal application that you can put any code into the HTML JavaScript. So you could put a YouTube code, you could put a Go Animate code, you could put a Voki avatar code, all of the codes you could put right in there. So then what I'm doing is I'm going to paste my code from my Go Animate. I'm going to take off this powered by Go Animate because they get enough advertising. And then this is a fairly important part. You want to click on Allow JavaScript and potentially unsave code. Now, most likely the code that you'll be pasting in here is not going to be unsafe. I haven't encountered any unsafe code, so hopefully that will continue. But if you don't click on that box, you may have some issues with the plugin and it may not play properly. So once you've clicked on that box, you got your code embedded here. You're going to click on Next. It's going to say this is what you're going to see in the editor until you save the page. So it's going to look like this plugin green box. Then we're going to go Insert Plugin. And then you'll see right away the plugin has been embedded underneath the digital identity support page. So when I click Save, it's going to take me out of edit mode. It's going to take me into view mode. And then I'll be able to scroll down. A couple other things that we've embedded here. And you'll have your video embedded into the page. It will load. Yes, please welcome Shawn, Lennie. Okay, so that's pretty much step by step how you grab code from any website. You want to make sure you're grabbing the embed code, and then when you're editing the wiki page, you want to make sure you're in edit mode, and then you want to make sure you're inserting the HTML. And then the last thing is make sure that you click on that box that says Allow Unsafe JavaScript. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can email me with the email that's on the screen, and I look forward to seeing your work.